Switch golf! Switch golf! Pog, so true. Lion soy left. Look, lion soy looking left. Switch golf. Okay. Daniel, I hope you can find your way up to the A ranks here so that we can queue together again. Resort B. I don't think we see this hole too much. That's not BM. It's the truth. Actually, we see this hole all the time. What am I talking about? They said it themselves.
Nice shot.
Fade, fade, fade. We're going to be in the rough. This is a bad start. Bad lineup. Finally, someone's... it's not only me. I forgot we can only 3-stroke it. That we got insanely lucky, even if they do put me behind the tree. Someone else respects lineup strats. When you get on that one course that's like intersecting canyons, and then you line up on the far left, like I actually think it's impossible. Or you're at a disadvantage. Let's put it that way. Okay, let the wind be your backspin. That's the shot. I'm a little scared about the tree.
Nice shot.
Thank you for being a palm tree. Are you kidding me? It's still a very nice approach, don't get me wrong. Especially for being in the rough early. Seen a lot of pars. What the heck happened? I guess not having the greatest approach shot of all time probably puts you at a disadvantage, but... Putting is impossible on this hole. Well, that's why you should just get your chip to be less than 1 foot away from the hole. It's just that easy. That's a lot of pars, though. It's not, no one's out of it yet, except for the person who got 2. They're definitely out of it. When do we get to see this drip in real life? Listen, for Christmas, my mom got me a Lululemon gift certificate. Can I buy these clothes at Lululemon? I already have jeans. I'm 1 step ahead of the curve.
Nice shot.
Curve me around the tree. Rough is a certainty, but it's not even that bad. As long as we got a good tree view here, I'm not sweating it. I think we end up over top of the tree. And then we definitely go backspin. Maybe no backs. No, we want backspin no matter what. I knew it was a oh no! At least I didn't hit bark. I knew it was a little too powerful. It's still backspin just because of the hill. Give this like a 1.5 with backspin. It's a little heavy. Dude, that's with backs. Look at what that was with backspin. Huh? I can't tell which way I'm curving. I think I'm going like a little this way. I don't know, I'm scared. Okay, fair, fair, fair. We bogeyed. It's not my fault they put me Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness on the putt like I was putting inside of like a non-Euclidean figure. Has anyone told him he controls power in the most annoying way possible? Yeah, like a 1,000 people, and then like let me walk through the steps of the conversation here, okay? So then you say, why don't you just do backswing until you reach your desired power level and then swing? And I say, well, I have fun mimicking the motions of real golf. And they say that's not acceptable. Wouldn't it be more fun to simply become the Ivan Drago of golf? Maybe, but I'm playing a game with this. It's a toy for children. So essentially, I'm just like it's almost like you're giving me min-max tips for the Xbox Connect.
Nice shot.
Like I think there's two kinds of gamers out there. Some people, when they played Wii bowling, went like this every time. And some people, when they played Wii bowling, sat in a chair and they found the perfect. They taped a ruler to their forearm and they went. You can play it either way. It doesn't bother me, but don't be bothered just because I don't want to play it your way. That's my only thing. I want a 3.7 with backspin. With backspin.
Nice shot.
It's a little heavy. It's a lot heavy. But maybe. It's a nasty putt.
Nice on.
Oh, that's a whiff. It is pretty straight, though. Take my par. Something about flat makes him aim left. Well, I've said it 20 times. My eyes are not even. I got a little Forrest Whitaker going on. Okay, it's time to kick it into gear. We're in trouble. It's not quite like I would love it if my eyes were perfectly level, but they're not. You think this is bad? You should see me driving on a straight road. Okay, Chib, is this the one, Chiblee, you told me that this is always a 7-iron? But then, so Chib says this is 7-iron, but there's 20-mile-an-hour wind, and when Chib plays, there's 0-mile-an-hour wind, which invalidates the speed run in my eyes. So we have to club up a little bit. And then maybe, like, I'm going 3.8 backspin.
Nice shot.
I'm a little upset with my backspin, but that's okay.
Nice on.
Speed run has wind. Yeah, 6-mile-an-hour wind. It's a very important shot. I was off. I don't feel robbed on that one. I feel like that was off.
Nice par.
I'm pretty sure we're not going to qualify. Pretty sure. Yes. Only me? Really? I'm the only one eliminated? That can't be good for my elo. Especially because only one person got eliminated the first time, too. It's alright. We're a scratch golfer there. Birdie, bogey, par, par. Bubble, bubble, toil, and trouble. Oh, 4 people were eliminated. Get owned. Never mind. I mean, it sucks that we lost half of a rank, but still. Spicy dish hot pot soup. Is that a chin strap? Yeah, it's the worst beard possible. No disrespect. Again, as we were talking about yesterday, fashion changes, okay, over time. It's possible, though it seems unfathomable right now, that in 2029, the chin strap beard will reemerge as like the sexiest facial hair. I know you're gonna say it's never gonna happen. I also can't imagine it, but you know, every time the world surprises you, your takeaway should be that the world is very surprising.
Let's go.
I mean, goatees were in for a while, which seems like insanity. The idea that we could go back to like 2007 and the coolest guys on earth would have goatees. It just doesn't feel right. But now we're in 2023 and the coolest guys have mullets and the coolest girls are wearing Kirkland signature mom jeans everywhere. So like it's always crazy.
Round 1.
I have a goatee. What do you mean? Oh, no.
Nice shot.
Who's going to tell him? Does he know? Listen, you can have a goatee. Maybe it looks good on you. I'm just saying they're not in right now. If you're not concerned about being in, then don't worry about it. But if you're like, oh, people love my goatee, it's so trendy, then like you're out of the loop, or maybe you're on the vanguard of the next loop. Like who knows? This is none backspin. I would give it a little 3-piece sauce. Could have used the 4-piece actually.
Nice on.
Or at least like a 3.5. It's not straight. It's slightly off. Very slightly. It was straight. I can't believe... You're right, my eyes. My eyes are off-centered. But you know what's funny is that like right now, beards are still like kind of in. But I remember when beards were like extremely out. And you would look at a photo of like Kenny Loggins from the 1970s or the 1980s with a full beard, and you would be like, what are people thinking? What were they thinking back then? Now you look back on it and you're like, whoa, what a cool aesthetic. But in like 10 years, we might be like, again, dude, full beard, so stupid. Why wouldn't you just be clean shaven? What were they thinking? Because it freaking sucks. Because it freaking sucks.
Nice shot.
I should have used the tree. I should have hit the tree. This is a colossal mistake. I forgot. he, Danny kind of forgore about the Golden Company. Okay, well. I think you gotta spoon it. It's a little psychotic. I think this is like a full power spoon. Maybe a 2.5 would have been better. Now this is backspin. Oh, you ball. No, he's washed. It's okay. It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm not sweating it. Canada won the World Juniors. I'm not sweating it. It is nice living in a world, though, where facial hair is considered somewhat desirable. Because, like, shaving is annoying. I also think it's annoying to, like this is about as far as I like it. It's starting to get, like, slightly itchy. This is T minus 7 days, or D plus 7. But, like, being clean shaven every day, I mean, that's just folly. That's craziness. Aren't you married? You can just get ugly? No, I have self-respect. I'm gonna live, like, on Earth for, like, a long time. I might live to be, like, 85 fucking years old. I'm 34 right now. It's, you know, take some pride in yourself while you got the, you know, well, it actually pays some dividends. 200 years from now, no one will remember anyway. That's not what I don't live my life based on what people 200. Why would I care about those idiots? Why does no one here respect themselves? Chibli, you know, like, you got to put yourself in my shoes briefly. Literally, like, 95% of my bits are like, you should do the dishes and, like, at least, you don't have to clean your house, like, every day, but you should maintain, like, a tidy house and maybe take care of yourself, because if you take care of your physical, it'll help out your mental. And people are like, no, fuck that, I'm just going to sink into the abyss. And then whenever I complain about anything, the same people who their lives are in complete disarray have the audacity to offer suggestions like a quick fix. I don't like when the shopping cart has one wobbly wheel. Have you ever considered buying your own shopping cart, taking it in your car to every grocery store? Then you could do your own maintenance on it. Nobody does that. Actually, I do that, and so do many people. Streamer is out of touch. There's no wonder I ignore the advice I get all the time. r/my card. Okay, I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Remember when Rob said putting on jeans was getting dolled up? I remember that. I do also remember Rob saying that he has to schedule his bowel movements because he doesn't have time to poop when it pops up naturally during the day. Which was, even for me, I was like, what are you talking about?
Nice shot.
It's just... He is one of a kind. There's no doubt about it. Okay, Chibli, I know this is your favorite hole here. I do think you want backspin, though. like a, let's puzzle this out. I think you want a 3.5 with backspin.
Nice shot.
That's not bad. Oh no. Backspin haters rejoicing. Rejoicing. It's all right. Remember, we highlighted this in the recent lecture series. When you don't apply backspin and your shot is worse than it would have been, the error is less noticeable because you don't, your brain is like, I didn't change anything and it's bad. If you apply backspin and it costs you a stroke, it's 10 times more noticeable because you added something to your shot that made it worse. So don't find yourself, the correct course of action is not always backspin. It's not never backspin. It's backspin when appropriate, don't backspin when appropriate. However, on average, for me, backspin tends to improve the average shot, which is why we aim our shot in such a way as to benefit from the backspin. And when it doesn't work out, then so be it. If we could be perfect from, with every single shot, then this would all be irrelevant. But we can't be. So we learned we'd actually love to hit the tree, as long as we don't hit the lumber. We can hit the leaves. Perfect. Yeah, we're getting on base. Our slugging percentage might be lower, but we get on base. I think we could drive this. It's quite heavy wind.
Nice.
We're like Scott Hatteberg in Moneyball. Okay, now here, we're hitting into a hill, and we have negative wind. That means we need none backspin. I would go with 3.8 on the 7 iron and drop it right here.
Nice shot.
That's the way we drew it up. Now there, okay, we actually got a little bit of backspin, but that's the greatest approach shot of all time. For not going in the hole, it's the greatest approach of all time.
Nice birdie.
Good putt. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Whew. Do. Have you watched This Place Rules? I haven't watched anything. I've watched almost none of anything. It's good? All right. I'm happy for you. Andrew Callahan goated? I don't know who that is. Not available in the UK yet? I'm sorry to hear that to all my viewers from the United Kingdom. Oh, the guy from All Gas No Brakes. Yes, I do know that guy. Never mind. He makes great stuff. I didn't know his name was Andrew Callahan. I thought his name was All Gas No Brakes. / Channel 5. It's not available in Canada yet either. All right. Well, I have not seen it. You watched your kid lately? Yeah. She took a poop in the bathtub the other day. That was a new one.
Nice shot.
Kate was up giving her a bath, and then I had my headphones on, and I heard Ryan, and I running up the stairs. What? What's wrong? She pooped in the bathtub. Then me, my ass going into the bathroom, just a solid cylindrical turd right in the bath. Just like John Lennon did in Norwegian Wood. Sorry, just a Murakami reference. Hey, I think we're gonna hit the leaves, but I think we should go full power. Backspin in case we don't. We didn't. I wish I didn't, you know, curve my shot accidentally, but maybe if I didn't curve my shot, I would have hit the leaves. So you know what? I'm not too disappointed. Now, it looks a little left, which means it must be straight. Science, bitch.
Nice birdie.
What did you do? I put on a disposable latex glove, grabbed the turd, wrapped it in toilet paper, and put it in her diaper genie, drained the water from the bathtub, and then used all-purpose cleaner and scrubbed the shit out of the ceramic. And then I went on with my day, because that's just another brick in the wall, brother. Why the diaper genie and not the toilet? I think both are fine. Dude, I'm doing pretty well here. I brought my kid to daycare for the first time today. It was hard to leave. My experience is that will subside. It depends on your own level of sentimentality. I'm getting sentimental as I get older, but Kate didn't want to take her to daycare. She wanted me to take her. Hold on, this is an important shot. We want 3.7.
Nice
That's 4. We're going to slide off the green. Just because it was hard for Kate. So I took her to daycare for the first 2 weeks or something like that. And by day 3, I was she was upset, but I was she'll get over it. Here's what's gonna happen, okay? Hold on, let me cook here for just a moment. That's so much more power than I wanted. That's horrible. Less. Yeah, no shit. Okay. I sadly accept my bogey. People that parred will be tied with me. People that birdied will be ahead now. Here's what's going to happen, though. You're going to talk to the daycare when you pick her up or pick him up today, and they're going to be like, yeah, they were pretty upset for a few hours, but then they had lunch and they were a little better. Then they had a nap and they were fine. And then they got a little upset again, but they were mostly okay. And then every day, it's going to get a little bit, they're going to peel off more upset time, and they're going to pile on more having fun time. And then even if your kid is upset when you drop her off or drop him off at daycare, even if they're crying, whoops, wrong casino, at the moment, you're well, they'll be fine in 5 minutes anyway. And then they have fun with their friends. But it's an adjustment for sure. And dude, enjoy that first couple of weeks of what the hell am I gonna do with all this time? I remember. I'm taking a chance. It's such minimal wind. I should have hit more to the right. I undercooked it. Go to work? Okay, well then whoever was looking after the kid, which must be your spouse then, ask them what they're doing with their time. They're probably loving life, man. They're at work as well? Okay, then who was watching the kid before they went to daycare? That's listen, the person who brought it up in the first place said, that's exactly what happened. I took a nap and then was like, what do I do? Do you see what I mean when I say you should never listen, you should never get any advice from Twitch chat at all? He's cooking. Not OB at least. I see a par. If you got a par, I can't win. But I can impress people with a good chip. None backspin, 2-piece sauce. Stop curving. Some backspin. Okay, people are not impressed. I can't even see the hole. Good game, everybody. Good game. Good game. I'm speeding up. I'm speeding up as I go down the hill. Really? I thought that was a gimme. Double bogey. That's a rough one. I'm waking up. I'm breathing in the chemicals. The first day people take their kids to daycare is the first day their leave stops. So yes, that's how it normally goes. First off, do you have a kid? Secondly, that's not how it goes in Vancouver. The way it goes in Vancouver is you sit there for somewhere between 9 and 24 months waiting for the daycare services that you went on a waiting list 7 minutes after your child was born to email you back. And then when they do, they say, hey, we're going to hold a spot for you for 15 minutes. Do you want it? If you don't want it, we're taking you off the waiting list. And they go, oh, shit. Yes, okay. Kind of, I look after my little brother. The hell you talk? So just no is the answer. Like, I'm not trying to insult the level of effort you're putting in, but no. The answer is no. It's bad faith. I don't respect it. I mean, I respect what you're doing. I don't respect your approach to rhetoric. Stop misrepresenting what I said. No, I will never. Stop misrepresenting it. I was my brother's father figure. Okay, like, here's the medal. You're doing a great thing for society. What does that have to do with this guy who took a nap when he dropped his kid off at daycare, though? We don't need to talk about rhetoricals and hypotheticals. The dude said he took a nap. Yeah, but if gravity acceleration wasn't 9.8 meters per second squared, then... Big breakfast burrito. NL wrong casino. Current prediction. Will we make the finals? This is the right casino.
Round one.
Mobile viewer. If you're a mobile viewer, you're forgiven because it must have taken you 45 seconds to type that out. And at that point, sometimes you type out a message on your phone and you're like, this is no longer applicable, but it would take me longer to backspace it than it would to just hit enter. So you just kind of eat it and hit enter instead. I understand. I mean, this is a gimme. This is a 3.8 no backspin.
Nice shot.
I wish I had backspin. Nature's backspin. Oh, backspin would have hit the shot there. It would have hit the spot. Okay, tough shot downhill. Wish I could backspin my putter. That'd be pretty impressive. Two and a half? 2.5? 2.5? You know, the putt was a miracle attempt to begin with. I'm happy. Daniel! What a chip! He's back.
Nice par.
Chase, on the other hand, I mean, this would be a miracle. So true. Do it. Do it. I'm trying to get them to speed up because they're going to time out. Oh, no. Chase! Chase, make the putt! Oh. You don't even... I can't see the timer. I bet they were like a half second away from getting timed out. They might be a child? Okay. If they can't handle a few, like, BM emote stickers, wait till they get their first letter from the fucking IRS. You gotta build up a callus to toxicity. You know, the worst part is, they don't even say thanks. They don't even say thanks for your recent payment. You know what they say? We have received. We're writing you this letter to notify you. We have received your recent payment. Okay, and what's the magic word? Like, I don't think they should have to say please, but a thank you would be nice. This is just, I think, like a 3.8 straight ahead. Or a 3.9.
Nice shot.
3.9. Just the way we drew it up. It's a little hot. Nature's backspin. Ooh! 2 albatrosses in a row? Oops. With 0 wind, it's too easy. Birdie. Birdie. Oh, birdie. No, okay, Daniel, sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. Hey, Accursed 2010. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. This is the greatest hole of all time. Birdie. LOL. Oh, baby. Yo, Chase is back. What, did Chase get an albatross too? They did. Holy cow. Redemption. They're taking revenge after all those sleepers.
Semifinal.
Hey, Albatross Ascot, perfectly timed. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. Thank you. Okay, now, 22 mile an hour wind is crazy. Chib, can I get some advice on this one? I know, is this part of the, it's hole 4. It must be part of the speed run. Yeah, I always oversend this one. That's what I'm going to say. Even with minimal wind, I think we just try this with backspin.
Nice shot.
It feels like an undersend, but I always oversend. Okay, it was an undersend. Oh no, Chase, nice approach. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Backspin, I can't. Listen, you so-called backspin haters. It's going uphill slightly, which means we may not require backspin, which should make the chip slightly easier. One piece. What the fuck? Dude, look at can I get a kinematic assessment from Weta Labs on my arms? They're doing the same thing every time. You piece of crap. Rinsed. Thank God we got the albatross. Chase is salivating, no doubt about it. It's a tight game. It's a very tight game. A birdie would be fine here. I would settle for a birdie, I suppose. Is it actually a tricky shot with this wind? I would say embrace your spoon here.
Nice shot.
Looks good to me. Now, I would like to be just a little bit further, but that's okay. No, actually, this looks okay, because we're going to dodge the tree on the left and let the wind push us around the tree on the right. And we're going to try to drape it right onto the green here with just a... say none backspin. I'm going to say backspin. I'm going to say I want to be around 3.3. 3.4. That's 3.1. It's a little light, but maybe my judgment was wrong. And then we're rolling into the uphill. That's not bad. Not bad.
Nice one.
For a tough shot, feels good to sink one.
Nice birdie.
Chase, did you see Chase's putt? It was like a 70-foot putt. It had literally exactly as much power as it needed. The wind pushed it into the hole. There were some beautiful shots there, though. I'm very proud of myself. We graze the trees so nicely every time. Well, here we are. Will we make the finals? Yes. Will we win the finals? No. Okay, but I'm in first. You don't start me on the left. Do not put me behind the wall. I'm in the middle. Okay. Rip, Chase. Rip, Chase.
Final round.
Wind pushing to the left. Our goal is to hit it between the right wall and the tree that's distant ahead. I think we want to be right here.
Nice shot.
Ah, shit. Well, me and Chase are in the same boat. One stroke behind. Come on, what do you want me to do here? Now, what do you think? Would it be too crazy to aim like this and then shoot for the ricochet? Yes. But look, the wall looks so... like it's just begging for the ricochet. That's basically what I wanted. Now, if we... all other things being equal, I expect Chase to tie us with a par, and I expect our other opponent to get a birdie. Which means that would create a three-way tie. None backspin. What is that?
Nice shot.
It's lighter than I wanted. I'd say me and Chase are in exactly the same situation here. But imagine we go a little like this, and then a little like that. Stop rolling. Okay, listen, we're tied with more flow, and I'm pretty sure Chase is putting for bogey. Has already putted. I think we got a three-piece final. No, wait, bogey's only 2 points. I think we got a Chase versus me final. I think the other guy won. Apologize. I'm sorry. Okay, apology accepted. I know, you were 99% confident. So it comes down to this. I never hit from the fairway on this one. I always hit from the shortcut island. There's a slight downhill with 20-mile-an-hour wind. This with no backspin. I'll shoot first. Oh, the most psycho bounce of all time. Chase, where's Chase? That seems bad. But don't despair. It's an easy hole to mess up. I hit a damn stanchion. We don't know. That's bad. As soon as I saw the balls were that far apart, I was like, you know what? He's got me. Chase, well played. Well played. I would like to take a little responsibility for your victory, because I feel like without the toxic emote spam, you probably would have timed out. Which would have meant you wouldn't have even made the finals, much less been in a position to compete for first place. So I think I get a little bit of the credit for that one, but I gotta admit you put yourself in a position to succeed as well. Speed run? Chibli, I don't understand the speed run. Backspin me? Why? Well, I think, like, it would be cool if... maybe I just need to let you practice a little bit more. Because, like, I think it would be cool if the speed run was, like, your time was good because you were golfing fast, but also you were getting, like, eagles on every hole. But what it is right now is, like, you're getting, like, par on every hole, but you're just shooting really quickly.